Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have a collection update. I have a CD and 2 cassettes actually. I finally got around to getting some fucking cassettes because I got a cassette player. Well, actually, I won a cassette. One of the cassettes I won in a little contest on Instagram, so I felt kind of obligated to get a cassette player. So I'm starting to get into cassettes. Background, we're playing Gorgasms, Bleeding Profusely. Great shit, of course. I'll show the CD first. I've already shown this in a few other videos, so I won't talk about it too much, but Defeated Sanity with Disposal of the Dead / Armada. It's like a split EP with themselves playing 2 different styles. Obviously, Disposal of the Dead being regular, typical Defeated Sanity, brutal death metal, and Armada being kind of like progressive, kind of like cynic, very experimental kind of stuff. Cool album cover for Disposal of the Dead. On the back of the booklet, there's Armada. Hold on. So there's the back. You can flip it over and put Armada too, but I prefer Disposal of the Dead. Simple little booklet though. I don't know why I called it simple. It's like a double-sided booklet because there's a lot, and you have to flip it over for the Armada. Obviously, because if you want to put it that way, the direction. But great shit. Not the best Defeated Sanity release. A very experimental one. At least the second half is. But this is some really great shit though. You can't go wrong with anything by Defeated Sanity, honestly. And I can't wait for their new album that's coming out in like July, I think. So maybe I'll get a pre-order or something for that. I'd say the best tracks on here are Into the Soil and Generosity of the Deceased for Disposal of the Dead and Armada. I'd say the title track and either The Quest for Non-Existence or Return to Samsara. But really cool shit. If you like Defeated Sanity, you'll definitely like the first half. The second half, some people like, some people don't like. I prefer the first half, but I'd say Armada is like, it's a refreshing listen, definitely. Not my favorite thing in the world, but it's cool, you know? So now onto the cassettes. So first up, if you don't like gore photos, then don't watch, because this album cover probably will bug you. But we've got Rotting with Crushed. Great like old school brutal death metal. This was originally on United Guttural. I want to say this came out in like 1998 or 99. So you already know kind of what it sounds like, but there's a little bit of uniqueness to this release. It doesn't just sound like it doesn't just sound like Suffocation or Devourment or Disgorge or something. But I won this in a little contest on Instagram. Rotting, their Instagram page. Well, it's a defunct band, but one of the members, I'm pretty sure it's the vocalist. He put up a little contest with he put up this cassette, this Dying Fetus mini poster for the album cover for Descent into Depravity, which I put up over there. Obviously off camera, I don't feel like showing it. What else was there? I think it was oh yeah, the sticker. For his other band, Burning Caskets. I haven't checked them out, so I haven't put this up yet, but cool stuff. I think that was all that was in the package. And basically said that whoever could fucking DM him saying you're the original hometown of Rotting. So I just looked it up on Metal Archives, obviously, and then DM'd the guy, and I won the competition, or contest, not competition. So yeah, I got this stuff in the mail. Obviously, this being the highlight of it all. It didn't come in this case, I just took this from my parents' cassette collection. They have a bunch of empty ones. Anyways. But yeah, this is a reissue that's put on Spawn of Filth. I haven't heard of that label, but I think I've seen some other shit around. Like, I've seen other stuff put out by them, I forgot the name. But I'd say this is like a mixture of like old school brutal death metal and like it has some of that New York kind of groove, but it sounds a lot like Swedish death metal. Like, I could definitely hear like a Grave influence in this, which is kind of unique, because not a lot of old brutal death metal, or brutal death metal in general, sounds like that. The track listing, you've got Sexually Tortured, Christian Castration, I got some funny song titles on here, Laid to Rest, The Real Way to Rest, before fucking Lamb of God did that. Evil One, or is it Evil One or Evil Eye? I think it's just Evil Eye. I don't know if you can see right there. It's probably just Evil Eye. And Blood, side B, you've got Guts, Soulburn, In Vain, Let Them Bleed, Unholy Penetration, and an outro. I love this little parental advisory thing here. It says parental advisory, explicit, gore, fist fuck, blood, sexual torture, butchery, blasphemy, Christian castration, vileness, and decay. It's so fucking cheesy. I love it. Here's the cassette. Yeah, pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. Cover, of course. That's what the spine looks like. Picture of the band. I love how like 2 out of the 5 guys are wearing like Mortician shirts. Like, that's how you know if this is gonna be fucking good. But you got like you know, all the lyrics. Typical gore, some anti-religious stuff. You know what to expect by reading the song titles. But really awesome shit. Even if you don't like brutal death metal, if the song titles sound stupid to you, if you like old school death metal, you'll probably like this. Because it doesn't really have like it doesn't really have brutal death metal-y kind of vocals. They're more akin to like Swedish death metal vocals. There's some like, I believe in the first song actually, there's some like very like dismembery sounding. There's like a kind of dismembery sounding guitar solo. But it still has some really great like groovy parts, like in songs like Guts. The vocals are really energetic on here. I mean, this song opens up with like a little shout that leads into the song. It's on Sexually Tortured. Christian Castration is probably my favorite song on here though. It's such a great track. But yeah, I highly recommend this. Some really underrated shit. I believe they might be doing a vinyl reissue for this, so keep an eye out for that as well. I don't know if there's any copies of the cassette version still available. But yeah, really killer shit. Rotting with Crushed. Really underrated brutal death metal. Alright, next, last thing I have to show. I just got in the mail today. This is one of my favorite releases that's come out this year through Maggot Stomp. This is 200 stab wounds with piles of festering decomposition. Alright, I got the album title right. Oh, so this is a little EP or demo, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it sounds like an EP to me. It's not really like super raw like a demo. These guys are fucking blowing up, and for good reason. This is some really great, catchy shit. So, you know, neat little album cover. I like their logo. There's the spine. There's the back of the track listing on here. 3 songs. So really short and sweet. This is like around, I think it's a little over 10 minutes. So you got Maggot Casket, Body in the Basement, and She Was Already Dead. I'd say Body in the Basement. It's my favorite track on here, and probably the strongest on here. Just really catchy shit. I guess you could call this, I don't know, it's not like, a lot of stuff on Maggot Stomp is very easy to categorize as like, you know, kind of old school sounding death metal. This is very old school death metal-y, but it has some like brutal death metal-y type of groove. But there's a lot of little like I don't know, not pauses, but like the drums will stop playing for a second for the riff. There's some slightly like breakdowny riffs on here. Some people have called this band deathcore, which is fucking retarded. Because those people have probably never heard fucking deathcore in their life. This is not. This is like very brutal death metal influenced. People are stupid. But anyways, here's the cassette. Pretty cool. I like that impact font logo. Some bands, I don't know, it depends on the band name. If you have a band name that like stands out a lot, like Dying Fetus or something, it works for this band too. Impact font works. But you have like a really standard band name, like, I don't know, like imagining like Entombed or something in impact font, it sounds stupid. But if you have like a gory band name or something, I guess it works. Anyways, picture of the band. You got all the lyrics. I love this little thing right here, the Stop the Weak Shit. There's like this little thing right here. It says, weak shit is no fun. Weak shit endangers the life and happiness of millions. It must stop. We appeal in particular to the young cavemen and women of today. Life is better with no weak shit. Maggot Stomp supports the Do Caveman Shit campaign and the fight against weak shit. Join us. So that's funny. I don't know, this little logo here, it looks like a little parody of the old Roadrunner or Road Racer. I forget what I don't know if they were always called Roadrunner or not, whatever. Obviously very old school death metal kind of thing. Because, you know, all the bands were signed to fucking Roadrunner back in the day. This is some really awesome shit though, I highly recommend this. Really heavy, really catchy. The vocals, imagine like Frank Mullen, kinda, but like, with some like reverb on it. That's basically what the vocals on her are like, really aggressive. Really, really great fucking drum work on this album. There's some really just like punishing, kind of suffocation-y blast beats, but not quite as fast. This is pretty mid-pace for the most part. There's some like kind of triplet-y riffs and Body in the Basement. There's also a little part with a little like harmonic that's really like catchy. Like I said, a lot of little like breaks here and there. She Was Already Dead is a little bit of a slower song. A lot of people really like that one. It's definitely a great track. And Maggot Casket is a fantastic little intro. This is a great fucking release though. I highly recommend this if you like brutal death metal or old school death metal, or if you like the stuff that's been put out by Maggot Stomp already, you'll like this. Maggot Stomp, great fucking label. Probably the best underground death metal label I could think of, honestly. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.